Happy holidays, everyone! Today we're diving into something truly special from Dior's La Collection Prive. This line represents the essence of Dior couture in fragrance form, created with raw materials, minimalist design, and an emphasis on luxury and artistry. So today we will have an unboxing of this very beautiful presentation from Dior. And this is their holiday collection. So in today's video, we will be covering the price and where I bought it, the look and feel of the packaging, and how it reflects Dior's couture heritage under LVMH, the notes and accords, plus the feeling and scenario that this scent evokes, and most importantly, how it performs in warm, humid weather. So if you're new to this channel, we are based in the Philippines. We live in Manila, and it's always hot and humid in Manila. We also want to look at online reviews and ratings about this specific perfume and our feedback on longevity and sillage. We also want to compare with other similar scents in the Prive collection, as well as a list of similar perfumes and affordable alternatives. And of course, we will do a full holiday unboxing reveal, so stay tuned. The La Collection Prive is Dior's exclusive fragrance line, created to express the couture spirit in perfumery. Each scent is crafted with precision, using noble ingredients and presented in cylindrical bottles with clean, elegant labels. So what we have here is a box, and this is what they have with the holiday collection. So it's a lovely Dior ribbon with, gold embossing, and the box is a very pretty combination of gold and silver. So this is what this presentation box looks like if you decide to gift someone special or yourself, definitely in this very, very wonderful festive season. So what we have here is an unboxing. So let's take this out. And I love collecting, ribbons of different brands. So we have here from Dior, very luxurious, very elegant. Just also checking that there's nothing here. And now we will do the unboxing. So here it is, the star of today's video, the Rose Kabuki in the 100 ml bottle. Just look at that. Minimalist elegance. The cylindrical bottle, very reminiscent of the LV perfumes. It's very substantial, luxurious, very Dior. And my wonderful SA, Gerard, he also gifted me lots of samples for me to try. So we also have here from Miss Dior, we have several samples of Blooming Bouquet, as well as Miss Dior Parfum. Something to try or to give away. So you can also gift this to friends and family who might be interested in perfumes. And you also have here a small sample of new look from the Prive collection. So aside from that, it also comes in this, very heavy, thick, substantial dust bag And wow, it's so big. I think you can actually put your entire handbag inside this. Can't even fit. Let me do a quick sweep. Yeah, this is what the bag, the dust bag looks like. Wow, what do I put here? My handbag. I actually don't have a Dior bag. Um, I'm mostly an LV girl. I also have several YSL bags and some Goyard as well. But yeah, you can never have too many dust bags. Okay, so this fragrance comes in a 100 ml bottle priced at 17,650 Philippine pesos as of December 2025. I purchased this at SM Mall of Asia, and a big shout out to Gerard, who is my sales associate, and he helped me secure this bottle. So it's usually out of stock, at least for the 100 ml. So this was truly a holiday miracle. And sometimes it also, helps by asking or messaging them from time to time. So this is information about this fragrance. So this is the batch code. And there's also a preferred, there's also an expiration date. But I think what works well with fragrances is that as long as you keep them, in a dry, dark area, they won't spoil as much or as quickly. So I know that perfumes tend to last for a long time. At best, they just macerate and maturate, and at worst, they just turn sour or very alcoholic in nature. Alcohol meaning like the isopropyl alcohol. So let's open this. And so this is the presentation, and this is the mini one. Let's open this up. So this is the cylindrical bottle. You can actually have your name engraved here. So some boutiques offer engraving services. They don't have it in SM Mall of Asia. They do have it in Aura. So I also have a sales associate in Aura, and she said to just drop by, bring the bottles, and they will take care of the engraving. And luckily, I also have a friend who also does engraving. So this is what the bottle looks like. It has a magnetic cap, a very strong magnet. Dior bottles or sprayers are very, very wonderful to use. So the spray is very generous and it distributes evenly. So it doesn't spit like other sprayers. So you can really have the full experience when spraying this on. So very, very Dior. So we can do a quick spritzing of the fragrance. Sometimes I want to spritz it here. So just a bit of background. Rose Kabuki was created by Francois Desmarchais in 2018. It's a musky rose inspired by Japanese kabuki theater. Think powdered faces, silky fabrics, and delicate gestures. For the notes and accords, rose is definitely at the heart of this fragrance. It also has cottony musks and a powdery veil with a hint of freshness. So the feeling is Imagine fresh rose petals after the rain, wrapped in a soft, musky cloud. It's elegant, airy, and it feels like wearing a silk kimono. And believe me, I've tried wearing a silk kimono, even if it's heavy and there's a lot of fabrics. The silk feels cool to the touch, almost comforting, and I really enjoyed, wearing that kimono while I was in Kyoto. So in Manila's warm, humid climate, I've tried a sample of the rose kabuki, and this feels radiant and light. So for a lot of the perfumes and fragrances, we all highly suggest that you try out the perfume or the fragrance first on your skin, wear it throughout the day, and see how it reacts with your sweat, with your body chemistry, how it also interacts with the climate and the weather. Don't just do it once, do it several times, as much as you can, as long as there's a boutique. You can try it out, you can ask for a sample, you can get decants also. So it's good that you also try, how the fragrance performs wherever you live. Okay, so at least for the rose kabuki on my skin, you can immediately smell the rose blooming. And then it settles into a skin like musk, which was what really drew me to this fragrance. Longevity can be shorter in humidity, but you can also moisturize before spraying or layer it with a neutral lotion to help it last. So I sometimes use Cetaphil, or if I have to wear SPF on my skin, I usually wear fragrance-free hypoallergenic SPF, and that's already a good base for my perfume. So I also tried to look at community reviews and feedback, and online reviews call Rose Kabuki as fresh, airy, and elegant. Many love its powdery rose aura, although some say it's subtle, and I agree, it is subtle, but it's not as subtle or as quiet as Sakura. And it's also not as loud as Holy Peony or La Col Noir from the same collection. But more on that later. So longevity is often rated moderate to good, and ciliage is soft and intimate, perfect for those who prefer a whisper of luxury. So on me, Rose Kabuki lasts about 6 to 8 hours with moderate ciliage. It's a close, elegant bubble. So it's not a room filler, but more like it feels like there's personal touch to it. So comparing it with other Dior Prive roses, Gris Dior actually is also rose based, but it adds a sheeper twist with oak moss. Oud Ispahan is opulent with rose and oud. And there's also the Rose Gypsy, but that's an older. It's not. It's already discontinued, but it's more greener and peppery. If you get the chance to try out that fragrance. So Rose Kabuki is the most airy and powdery of the bunch. So if you want a powdery touch, similar to like makeup scent, but with a hint of floral and also the rose, I think this would be perfect for you. But of course, do not blind buy. This is very expensive. So try it out first on your skin and see how it works. So if you love Rose Kabuki, you can also try other fragrances from other brands, such as Rose de Vence from Louis Vuitton, but they're very similar because it's part of the LVMH group. Maison Francis Kurkdjian. Try also the A la Rose, as well as the Miss Dior Rose and Roses. So those have similar notes to Rose Kabuki. Your budget-friendly options would be ones from Zara. You can look for the Rose Musk blends or Ariana Grande soft florals. So they give a similar mood, but they're not really an exact dupe or copy. So as mentioned, this is my holiday unboxing of Dior's Rose Kabuki. As of filming December 2025, it's 17,650 pesos for 100 ml. It's a true piece of couture perfumery. So, would you choose this airy rose or go for something bolder like Oud Ispahan? Or maybe you want the ones that are very similar like the Sakura or the La Col Noir or the Holy Peony. So those are also some of the rose-based fragrances from the Dior Prive. Oh, also the rose oud wood or oud wood rose. So that's also a perfect rose and oud combination that's perfect for colder climates. So that one we don't recommend, at least in the Philippine setting. Or if you live in the Philippines, try wearing it, inside air-conditioned spaces or, at the nighttime, in the evenings. So let us know in the comments if you want to prefer, something like Rose Kabuki or something different, as long as it's rose-based. Do let us know. Love your comments, love to read them. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more fragrance and girly stuff. Bye guys!